video is to help you develop your reflective writing and thinking skills. Reflection is an important skill as it enables us to look at past events and make the most of those experiences. What went well so we can keep on doing it? What didn't go so well and what could we do different in the future? Reflective thinking is something we do all the time without realising it. When we're thinking about this, we would normally use the head, heart and feet model. What have I learned from what happened? How did that make me feel? Now what are my next steps going to be? What will I do? Sometimes we tend to get a little bit over-focused on the last piece. When it comes down to writing about our experiences, we can use a Ross model of reflection. What? Describe what happened. What did you do? What was good or bad about it? So what? This is when we look at a little deeper. What was important about it? How did it make you feel? Now what? What are your next steps going to be? This is where we can look at future alternatives. What could you do differently? How would you handle it in the future if the same things were to happen again?
This is Matthew, a therapy assistant. Let's listen to his reflection.
As a result of completing my care certificate, my practice has changed positively in a number of different areas. I've been given confidence to speak to other members of my team and to my line manager when I'm unsure of things. I'm aware of my roles and responsibilities when delivering person-centered care to an individual. I've learned different communication styles and techniques and how they can benefit patients. I've also learned of the benefits of ensuring that all aspects of a person's care are important. If I see anything that I do not believe to be correct, I must always speak up, even though I've only been in the role a short time. I'm able to understand my role better and the duty of care I have to patients and others. I've learned the correct infection prevention and control techniques, as well as the need for equality and diversity in all care given to patients. I now understand all the privacy and dignity precautions and methods required, as well as multiple ways to communicate to an individual, whatever the requirements that the patient needs. In addition, I've learned about the consequences when care is not delivered in the right way. I've learned the detrimental effects of poor care in terms of its impact on patients, as well as staff members looking after the patient and other individuals on the ward. The care certificate has allowed me to fully grasp the fundamentals of all of the techniques, procedures, policies and methods to provide the best care possible for patients. Here's a reflection from Andrea. When beginning the care certificate, I initially believed that it was not appropriate for my role. I began working my way through the portfolio with reluctance and completed each activity as if it was just a tick box exercise. As I started to progress through different modules, the pieces of the care certificate standards all started to become more relevant, and they fitted together like a jigsaw. I found many of the core principles of care overlap into each standard. This has opened my eyes to the complexity of providing care and taught me a valuable lesson about preconceived ideas and not to bring previous attitudes and beliefs to a current situation. I've enjoyed completing the care certificate, and I think it's given me a much better understanding of what it really means to deliver person-centered care. I will strive to maintain the standards every day I come to work, and I think the experience has given me the security to offer advice to others who are just beginning their care certificate